For some reason, Riot decided to buff Malphite's passive, giving it 1% more max health scaling. Doesn't make much sense to me because he's already an insanely good pick for solo queue. I guess they want to see him more in pro play. For your best runes possible, you want Arcane, Mana Flow, Transcendent Scorch, Biscuits, Cosmic, double AP, and Health. This is a bit of a lame matchup. If your opponent goes D-Shield and has Resolve Tree, that means they have D-Shield and probably have second win, meaning your Q poke will only do so much. If your opponent does have D-Shield second win, you want to make sure you're only using your Q when your mana flow's up before your first back. Because before your first back, if you Q every single time your Q's up, you'll run yourself out of mana, and then you won't be able to efficiently stack your mana flows anymore. So every time my mana flow and Arcane's up, you'll see me use it before my first recall. After your first recall, you can kind of just use it whenever you want, because you should have enough mana at that stage. Alrighty, so our stuff's up. Yeah, gotta juke that out though. W level 2 is really good against characters that you don't want to get too close to. It's very good for farming. Got all three there. We need to get him with this. So against Illaoi, we were mainly looking to outposition her and outfarm her if that's possible. She's clearly just trying to power shove right now. She's not forced to stand in the middle of the wave while I poke her down. My minions are focusing these range creeps, so it's actually kind of making it easier to last hit. Normally you'd need 2 autos or an ability to kill a range creep with just 1 turret shot. There's the Q because we have Arcane and Mana Flow up. For our build, Malphite's builds are extremely situational. Their team's definitely 80 heavy, so that's perfect for us. We can go straight for like a Sunfire. We could just go Malignant Sunfire though, because we can never truly solo her. So yeah, we'll just go Malignant Sunfire. Malignance gives lots of damage, short R cooldown. If you're against someone who you can actually fight with your autos and their physical damage, Sunfire is really good. Against her, she lands Soul Pull. No matter what we have, we're going to lose that fight. She's going to heal too much. And we're going to take insane damage from it. Auto W. She's missing quite a bit of CS by power shoving. We see Briar's bot. We don't even need to ward here. Mana flows down, so I'm not going to throw an ability at her. Now I am. Using the hotkey target enemy champions only is really useful to toggle it so you don't accidentally queue a minion instead of the person you're trying to queue. It's a very easy mistake to make. She hits us with her Q. That sucks. The mana flows up. We'll throw it. It's an Arcane Mana Flow. Scorch right on her forehead. We're not missing any minions by backing up. We need to be careful for Soul Pull. Our minions will block that. Auto W. There's a random gank. It wasn't gankable there. He's just kind of stealing XP a little bit. He doesn't realize it, but as a jungler, you never want to show if it's not going to be a kill, because then it exposes yourself on the map to your jungle camps getting taken, and lets like their mid and bot play more aggressive. There's the Q. Malphite's not really easy to gank for early on. We only have our Q, so that's about it. I wouldn't mind hitting her with a W here. My shield's up. Just walk forward, hit her with that. She's just not going to throw the Soul Pull. She held that forever. She really didn't want to miss it, but she still ended up missing it. Ah, she hit me with that. Mana Flow's about to be up. I got her with that E. Also got some minions. My Mana Flow is finished at this stage. Mana Flow is done. Got it. Auto W. Alright, good enough. We'll reset. Might actually be worth shoving the wave. So blast the whole thing, stand in the middle with an E. So she does end up using her TP there. She can't really freeze against us very effectively. her Q's AoE damage, so I'm not too worried about a freeze angle from her. We'll pick up Lost Chapter, tier 1s, TP back. She didn't go for magic resist or anything, so Malignance is looking really, really good here. Super cheap, lots of AP, mana. I get XP from these two, or at least from one of them. Just trying to dodge her garbage. I'm gonna R away. It's not worth dying for this. We survive the gank. We trade off some damage. Not the end of the world. It always does too. When she kills your soul, or if you step out of bounds. We'll go ahead and use a potion here. Dang, she's really went for it. Since she has such good range with tentacles, she can kind of just sit there and beat on it, even underneath turret. Dang, that hit. Wild. Yeah, now we're kind of in a tough spot. If I don't have minions to hide behind, the soul poles are going to keep landing. She's clearing the wave so fast with just phage. Passives coming up. We can farm with abilities. We have enough mana through mana flow and our item at this point. Using E's and W's and Q's to last hit isn't terrible if she's going to pressure us for it. There you go, buddy. She took over 200 damage for that. I need to get away from her. She's looking for the pole. Boop. Passes back up. She's really holding that soul pole. She's afraid to miss it. Yeah. My turret's getting absolutely chunked though. Nearly lost a second plate there. She spawns so many tentacles for free, it's kind of crazy. Get with an R, auto W, E, Q, auto. I outrun her tentacle there with my Q speed up. Because it would have healed her, made that very hard. She ran herself out of mana. We're going to take that fight, she can't use her ultimate. Slowly whittled her down. Wasn't easy. Cost me all my potions and biscuits because she landed a couple of good soul pulse. Illaoi skill floor is so crazy low that even against a low elo Illaoi, it can be challenging if they simply don't waste their soul pull too much. Got Malignance now. The best thing she could have probably built to just guarantee never dying solo would have been Visage or I don't know, just getting a spectral cowl maybe. This gives some decent healing on it. Or even a Canic Rush. With what she's building, I have kill pressure. I haven't had a real gank, let's be honest. That thing Volibear did wasn't a gank. It actually just put us behind. But she is kind of hard to gank, to be fair. Ganking Illaoi is no simple task. Okay, you got the wave shoved. This is going to punish her. She's... Oh, I thought she was roaming. She's just AFK. He's only give 5 gold, which is way too low. She should have to like defend those, but when they die, she doesn't give a crap. Yeah, she's kind of playing AFK mode now. She's scared of dying. We'll slow down. There's the Briar. She wants to throw out max range Qs for these. I use my E because she's in bush. I don't want to walk into a soul pull. Get her with the WQE auto. She's actually just dead. We hit them both with R, both with my E and W. Flash Q, run her down, pop the E. I have a sizable advantage on them. I have Malignance, that's a full item. Neither one has a full item. So since I had already whittled down Illaoi a bit, it was an easy fight to take 1v2 since our W, E, and R is AoE damage. Yeah, it was a nice little 2v1. Briar might come back to gank. It's actually really common for junglers to do that when they fell at gank and then you're shoved up, missing health to try to come back to get you. Their team is so physical damage heavy. I could push plated, which is perfect. Malphite W, his E, and I guess it's just his W and his E. They scale a lot off of armor. She's building magic resist here. I'll just TP back. I don't feel like missing a bunch of stuff. Her first full item is going to be so heavily delayed. I don't mind fighting her a little bit even if she was in bush. This wave pushes to me since I made it go tight. See how my minion dies first. Obviously, I can't walk into the middle of the wave and hit it with an ability. I would shove it for sure. So I'm using kind of the edge. So if I want to last hit with an E from edge, I could just do it like that, not hit the whole thing. It should still come to me. She missed cannon. Her wave reinforces first. My arcane comet's technically AoE damage, so I have to be careful about that. Yeah, it didn't hit her backline. We're chilling. I think she realizes it's coming to me either way. Oh, I gotta walk out of that. We don't want her healing from that. Wow, that was a nasty tentacle. Wow, 2, 3, cool. Nice. Oh, I missed it. She's playing back so far, she's going to fall super far behind. We'll get to the team fight stage of the game. She'll be in trouble. We could kind of just poke her with R. R is a pretty short cooldown. Like we could do an R, auto WEQ, run away. Alright, this should still push to me. She's going to feel the pressure. There's the soul pull, it misses. Get her with a Q, E, auto, W. She has no soul pull, so I know she can't out trade. I also have my passive on there. 200 damage. Looks like Shen's top. I got a minion in front of me. Still have a minion in front of me. We'll get her with an R. Q. Shen's here. I'll use my... Oh, this is actually really bad. I'm probably dead here. I needed to hit Briar with that Q and I might live. That's my bad. Good grief. I almost had Illaoi. What a bait. Flashed my R. And then she's got a gazillion teammates. Luckily, she didn't get the gold, though, so the matchup won't change too much. I gotta just start grouping on Drax on my head. I gotta save TP, not use it to get to lane, ideally. That way I can influence the game. Volibear might be able to kill her, we'll see. If you can dodge a tentacle. Just run straight center. They have extremely bad answers to the Malphite R. MF can't dodge it. Kaisa, for the most part, can't dodge it. Briar, well, I guess it's mainly the MF Illaoi. We'll Q speed up off this. MF's only tier 1 boots. I didn't need to ward that. She's a running. Hopefully she just tries to run all the way home and I find her right here. Yep, perfect. Get her with a Q, walk her down, WE. I have R if she flashes. Missed the R, feels bad, doesn't matter. Can't believe she flashed for that. I mean, she does have Bork, but still. QE auto. She gets the little Shen R. I'm gonna flash that, no thanks. QE, down she goes. What does Shen have? He has Titanic, alright, he's actually kind of beefy then. He just took off my passive shield too. Alrighty. I could stay and kill MF, honestly, even with low health like this. Wouldn't mind doing it. Okay, she went mid. I'll go kill her there then, that's fine. I know she has no flash now. Landing R will be a breeze. 400 damage. Passive 200, so I'm really at 800 right now, plus the armor. You have so much armor. Your W gives you extra armor too. We're at 203. I'll shove mid. Boop. Walk in the middle of the wave. It's gone. I don't like this. It's forced. Drag Soul is the soul win con with Malphite. He's not a split pusher. He's a team fight machine. Our primary target in team fight, it kind of depends on how strong. If your own backline's really strong, you can just pill. My backline's really strong, so I'm mainly just going to pill. I'm going to use E attack speed debuff primarily on the Briar. When she engages, she'll die instantly. I'll try to save R for when MF starts her R because she can't dodge. She has to stand still. So we have a game plan. The Jhin Vel'Koz has more damage than their bot lane does, so I don't have to just like raw engage and hope for the best. But if I see a big R and my teammates are close enough to follow up, I'll take it. If I can get it 3 or more people. Drag up 28. Kais is really squishy. That MF's squishy. There's the R. Auto WEQ. Down she goes. I guess Shen's saving R for next game. Dude, I'm getting chunked so hard by MF, it's not even funny. My passive's up, get her with the Q. I accidentally E'd early. I thought she was jumping on me, but nope. The E landing's so important. 50% attack speed debuff, 3 seconds is a lot. Oh, she hit the soul pole. No! I got her with Q slow. Alright, that works. Got it with Q. E. Vlad seals the deal. Time for me to reset. I'll go grab red, actually. Don't want to go to waste. If only two dragons have been taken, it leaves an extra at 20-minute mark. It gives it to everyone. Run. Cool. Cool. Third item. They're 80 heavy, so I could just stack more armor. Wouldn't mind Thornmail, wouldn't mind Frozen Heart. I hate Thornmail as an item, but on Malphite, it's decent. I don't think I need a TP to this. Can't believe we're losing this fight. Get with the Q, W, E. This is a double R. Nice. I don't think she had her ultimate, so she that was a good soul pull though. Trying to dodge the tentacle hits. They heal her. You gotta watch out for those. I'll block that. Oh man, she's sniping me out there. Those do way too much damage. I need magic resist now. She's basically doing shrew damage. What's crazy is she doesn't even have Sork shoes. Those were hitting me as if she had full penetration. She doesn't. In goes Vlad. Rip Illaoi. Vlad's fed, I'm fed, Jin's fed. All we need is final drag for Soul. Ocean Soul's probably the strongest drag soul in the game if your team has at least one tank. We have 2 with me and Bully Bear. It heals you when you deal damage against an enemy. Since we're tanky, we can survive to deal damage. We're not going to instantly die from a single attack or all in. Oops. Spectral Cow. It's AP Kaisa, not really AD Kaisa. Those missiles freaking hurt though. Doing about a third, almost a third of my health each. Now she has Sork shoes. Illaoi's catching up in CS because she's splitting. Almost. Hit the turret. The turret, the turret. Got her with an EQ. Down she goes. Kaisa's such a nasty champ. Glad I didn't R. She flashed right as Jin Snare was about to hit. Oh, we know she doesn't have flash. We have minions. It makes it a lot harder for her to get value. They'll block her little thing. She's not going to take it. Well, we got the inhib. Well, I burst raw soloing Baron, pretty bounced. Try to block the Kaisa missile. Cool. I can't really afford anything. There's no reason for me to back. Grab XP from this wave so my super doesn't simply steal it all. Kaisa's definitely their main carry. She's got heal cut too. I was kind of surprised she went for that. Where'd she go? Huh. Surprised she got away in time. You'd think she had Baron buff. Really thought I was going to find her there. She must have just went to the closest bush and immediately started recall. I'd rather her not get blue buff. Infinite mana and ability spam. To be fair, mana's probably not an issue for her since she has mer mana, but still, I don't want her to have it. It's drag time. As Vel'Koz looks to solo die. Boop. Oh my goodness, why? Well, guess we don't get dragged now. They wanted a 2v5 underneath enemy turret. Volibear's doing it pretty quick. How much damage might R do? 430. Probably not worth using R on this. Alright, cool. We got Draxel. This should be GG's. Board drag advantage plus the soul itself. Hey, Shen. Yeah, miss me with that weak crap, Kaisa. Boof! There's a double R. Nice. We get MF with that. Hit Shen with the Q, and I gotta run like hell. Nice, 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 nice. Ocean Soul healing us up. Doesn't even show me the outline of that tentacle wiener smack. Very cool. It's GG's. They lined up. MF Kaisa holding hands for me. Ooh. Ooh, light them up. Definitely want to stay away from the lineup against Malphite. Our comp's just simply way better. They needed a Malphite on their team. We didn't need Malphite because we had a Volibear engage. Let's look at the graphs. Looking at damage dealt, we were number 2 in the game. A lot of it is Q poke damage against Illaoi during lane phase, though, to be fair. Damage taken, we're middle-ish. Self-mitigated should be pretty high. Yep, number 2. And for runes, high value. On all, Malphite, he's in a very good spot, at least in a solo queue environment. He's blind pickable, first pickable, last pickable. He's good if the enemy team's full AD, full AP. If they're mixed, he has solid item options. You have clear win conditions, stacking up mana flow, and then once you have mana flow, you can press Q every time it's up. And pretty straightforward to play in team fights. He is definitely a character every single person in League of Legends should know how to play. If they're ever auto-filled top lane, honestly, even as a support champion or jungler, he definitely can pull it off. If you enjoyed this Malphite video, let me know what champion you want to see next. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.